In this video, we will be walking through some steps and tricks for creating a successful crowdfunding campaign for your study abroad program. For many students, paying for study abroad can be the biggest obstacle, but it doesn't have to be. With financial aid, scholarships, savings, and tools like crowdfunding, everyone has the ability to study abroad or away. Let's get started. What is crowdfunding? Crowdfunding is a type of fundraising where you collect small amounts of money from many different people through an online platform. Donors could be friends and family or visitors who are persuaded by your campaign. Crowdfunding can seem a little tricky at first if you haven't done it before, but it is actually a great tool to help fund your program, especially if you have a birthday or holiday coming up. Even if you don't fully cover your program, you'll be surprised at how many of your friends and family want to help you participate in unforgettable experiences. You just have to learn how to sell it. Why crowdfund? Crowdfunding is useful because study abroad, like UCSC, costs money. It is an approachable way to cover costs. You can be in control of the time and energy you put into it, and your friends and family can help contribute small donations that will add up. It takes only about an hour to set up your campaign and as much time as you're willing to commit to sharing it with friends and family. In other words, the investment in your time is minimal, but the rewards can be huge. Let's begin. For this demonstration, we will create a campaign using the online platform GoFundMe, but don't be afraid to explore other options such as Fund My Travel. When you go to GoFundMe.com, go to the upper right-hand corner and click on Start a GoFundMe. This will bring you to the page as seen on this slide. Fill out the information requested to create your account. The next step is to enter your information. First, select your goal amount. Often it is easier to start with a goal like 1,000 and then go back later to edit it if you are close to reaching your goal. Second, write a title that explains what you're doing. For example, put your name, study abroad in your location. Third, the money is for you, so choose myself. Fourth, enter your zip code. Fifth, select education and learning as your category. And finally, sixth, select individual. Here is an example that we will continue to go back to in this presentation. Sammy the Slug is planning to study abroad in Spain next fall semester. The key things to highlight are his title, Sammy the Slug Study Abroad in Spain, as well as his goal of 1,000. Now, let's add a photo to make it more personal. You can do a photo of yourself, your host university, or the site you're most excited to see while abroad. Sammy is most excited to see Park Güell, so he will make that his main photo. This is one of the most important steps, promoting yourself. Explain why someone should help you go abroad. Here are a few things you should make sure to mention. What you are studying, majoring in, how your major relates to studying abroad, what you hope to gain, where you are going abroad, and why someone should help fund you. That's why we're doing this. Make sure to keep it fairly short, well thought out, but still personal and about you. This is going to be seen by your friends and family as well as visitors who may not know you. Let's use Sammy's story as an example. As a global economics major, it is important for me to learn from other communities that I will be engaging with in my future career. That is why opportunities like studying abroad are so important to me. I will be studying at the Autonomous University of Barcelona this upcoming fall semester. I will be taking classes alongside Spaniards and other peers from around the world to further my global economics degree. This all being said, studying abroad in Europe is expensive. I am asking you, my beloved friends and family, to help fund whatever you can to make this dream of mine happen. I know I have a birthday coming up, and I would really appreciate this being a way to contribute to the memories of a lifetime I will make in Barcelona. And just like that, your fundraiser is ready. Now it's time to get the word out there and start raising money. GoFundMe is a great website because it gives you goals for sharing your fundraiser. Now this is the part that is entirely up to how much time and energy you put in for getting the word out there. But generally speaking, the more time you commit to sharing your campaign, the more money you can raise. There are a few different avenues we can explore to share your fundraiser. The first is social media posts, which can be done on platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. You can make a post template, or simply share from the link provided on GoFundMe. If you want to make it more personal, you can email or directly message people you're close to. Even if they aren't able to contribute, maybe they can help spread the word. A tip for emailing is to use the BCC function so that the message still feels personal, even if you're sending it to 20+ people. With both emailing and personal messaging, be sure to include the link. And the last avenue, which many people forget to utilize, is physically mailing a letter. Especially if you have friends and family members that aren't on social media, sending a physical letter is a great way to get the fundraiser out there. First, find blank cards with a cool design. Perhaps look online for cards with a photo from where you're studying abroad. Second, write a personal message. Make sure to write the URL or easy instructions to find your campaign. Then, print out the website page for your fundraiser. This will not only provide a visual for your fundraiser, but also share your story and goal. To get a printable version, simply follow the copy link you have been sharing with others and then print that webpage. Lastly, keep checking your campaign. Make sure to send follow-ups. Feel free to make edits if needed, and if you're getting close to your goal, make sure to increase it. If this feels a little daunting or awkward, the great thing about crowdfunding is that you are in complete control over how much you are getting the word out there. And the most important thing to remember is your goal, going abroad. Thank you for listening, and please feel free to reach out with any questions you might have.